Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your patience. My name is Guy Douglas. Welcome to the Embraer Commercial Aviation Press Conference. At previous shows, we've given you briefings on the E2 family and program updates. As the E2 is certified and now in service, today we will concentrate only on our customers and sales announcements. First, I will introduce John Slattery, President and CEO of Embraer Commercial Aviation. John will then hand over to Embraer, the Chief Commercial Officer, who will outline today's sales announcements and introduce our customers who are here kindly joining us today. So, without further ado, I'll hand you over to John.
Thank you, Guy. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to have you all with us today. So I promised Arjen just before we came in that I wouldn't steal his thunder. Paulo Cesar and I, our Group Chief Executive, and myself, we got together to run over the transactions. And the only thing I will say, Arjen, is congratulations in advance of the announcement. You know, when we think at Embraer, at special moments like this, at marquee air shows for our company, we think about the gratitude that we have, of course, to the customers, many of which are represented here today. But if I may, the values from Embraer would suggest that in the first instance, it's not actually our great customers that we should thank, but it's my colleagues who have been working around the clock to make today happen for us. So today is about reaffirming Embraer's leadership in the space up to 150 seats. And unquestionably, as we get through today's press conference, I think it will be obvious that there is momentum established, not only as we continue our sales momentum on the E1, but also on the E2. And not only that, but we're now promising, following through on our promise of broadening our franchise footprint around the world by introducing new customers to the E-Jet and indeed the E2 family. So with that, I'm delighted now to introduce and ask to take over the afternoon's proceedings to my Chief Commercial Officer, Arjen Embraer. And when Arjen is finished, then we'll be open for Q&A, and perhaps we'll look forward to that session immediately thereafter. Thank you.
Thank you, John, for the introduction. The honor is mine. First of all, I would like to welcome everyone here, especially our customers here in the front row, and also all the media that are attending here today. We have a number of orders we would like to announce, and I would like to start with the first one, which you have already seen in the media. We announced yesterday morning a first order. Let's see if this works. Yesterday we announced the United order, 25 firm aircraft. We are really excited with this additional order. They have 350 Embraer aircraft and 193 E-Jets before they take delivery of these 25 aircraft. All of those aircraft will be delivered next year in 2019. So even though this was already known, I would like to start with United. The next one, it is an order for 2 aircraft, but a very important order for 2 aircraft. It is a new customer in Africa. It's Mauritania. Mauritania Airlines is based in Nouakchott. It is it's a place where they just built a new airport. They're renewing their fleet. They got recently their first 737 MAX, the first one in Africa, and this is proudly for us. This is the first 175 plus that will be ordered new in Africa. So we're really excited with this order for 2 airplanes at Mauritania Airlines. Then the third one I would like to announce is from NAC, our lease partner. NAC placed an order for 20 aircraft with us in the past for E-Jets, and they have placed all those positions now. And they placed an additional order for 3 aircraft, which are also placed. We cannot announce where that is, although I would love to. But 3 additional orders for NAC. It's an LOI, but we're very happy to add that to our list of customers here today. Then I have another one, number 4, and I think this is a very special one. I would love to tell you a lot about this airline, but unfortunately I cannot disclose it here. But what I can say, it is an airline from Spain, and they have made a decision and signed a LOI for now for 3 firm orders and 3 purchase rights. So unfortunately cannot disclose the name. We hope to do that fast and soon, but a Spanish operator. Then I think now we come to the moment where we've all been waiting for. We have many customers here with us, and I would like to do one by one, introduce the customer. I would like to show the model of their airplane. We would like to make a picture, and after that I would like to invite to say a few words and move through the different orders. So the first one, and we're really proud that we can announce this name. It's an airline from Kuwait. They're connecting the Middle East to Europe, Africa and Central Asia, and they made an order with us for 20 aircraft, 10 firm and 10 purchase rights. 195 E2s. They are a narrow body operator currently, so we're really excited that the 195 is selected to complement the narrow body fleet. They announced another order early this week, and we're really excited that we can now add this 195 E2 ordered. It's a firm order. It will be added to the order book. And I would like to invite Rakan Al-Tawiri on stage. Congratulations. And I would like to invite John to come over and hand the aircraft model.
Can you come forward a bit, John?
Yeah, sure.
Sweat all over you.
That's probably
Big smile, gentlemen. Thank you. Just not too bad, actually, but it's one of the
This way, please.
You come closer to here.
Looking this way, guys.
Please, please.
Oh yeah, one of those over as well. You do that over here as well, please. The 3 of you, within the 3 of you, just over here, please. We didn't get that. Lovely, okay. Now can you put just your hand on the airplane as well, sir? Yeah. That's right. That's right. Big smile.
And before I give the microphone to Rakan, there's one other comment I do want to make about this order. Because Watania will be our launch customer for our new staggered business class seat. We'll deliver the first aircraft with the new business class seat in 2019, and I would like to give you some time to make a few notes on that.
Thank you very much, Arjen. Thank you very much, John, and thank you very much, Paulo, for having us here today. Actually, our relationship with Embraer started a long time ago. We have been in discussions into getting the E2. When we looked into the aircraft, we saw that this is the right aircraft for our need, for our market, especially with the new technology, the new engines, the new wings. The aircraft is actually replies to our needs. When we were dealing with Embraer, we felt very proud because we always felt this family-like relationship. We felt that being with partners that can support us when we requested them, and they gave us the aircrafts we needed when we needed them and what we needed with the specifications we needed. So this is something which we got when we needed it. We are proud to be the launch customer for the Middle East, the launch customer for the staggered seats, and maybe something new coming in. That's something we will look at. So thank you very much. Congratulations. And I was supposed to be here with my boss, which is my father. But unfortunately he couldn't be here. And I pass my regards to him for putting me into this position. And hopefully, congratulations to the other customers and looking forward to great announcements. Thank you.
Okay, I would like to move to the next one. Drum roll. And this is another customer where we are extremely proud that we can add them to the E2 family. They're already a big member of the Embraer family. They're operating 7 Embraer E-jets at the moment. A very happy customer. They're also flying 5 Fokker aircraft. To my heart, being from Holland, Dutch product. But to my most pleasure, I'm really happy that we have come to the conclusion that a replacement of the fleet is a very good plan. So we have agreed on on an LOI for now. We'll hope to close that soon into a firm order for 12 aircraft firm and 12 purchase rights. The reason, I think the main reasons, and I'm sure Tobias will say a little bit more about that, but maybe to lift the tip of the secret, I think the main reasons are the economics and the performance. But I think for Switzerland, it is also very important to have the noise and emissions reductions that this aircraft offers in the region. So we're happy to announce that. Important to have this aircraft with the White Cross flying in Switzerland. In the Lufthansa group, so we're really excited to add Helvetic to our family. And I would like to invite Tobias Pogore and Chairman Martin Ebner briefly on stage to hand out the model.
This way, please. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Okay, guys, that's enough.
Yes, sorry. So I would like to offer the microphone to Tobias to say a few words on behalf of Helvetic. First of all, congratulations.
Dear John, dear team, Mr. Cesar, first of all I would like to thank you for the strong partnership and that we had in the last few years with the E1. We had a very tough time in the last few months to make the decision to go for the E2 fleet. But at the end, I think our companies are quite similar. We share the same core values, and then I'm sure and very confident that it will be a very successful work in the next few years. At the same time, I would like to thank here our owner, our management team, to agree to refleet our fleet in the next 2 years. It's not only about economics, you're right, they are significantly improved towards to the E1, but for us it's very important that the noise level are very low. The Embraer E2 is the aircraft with the lowest certified noise level, and this is very important for city airports, like for example London City or Zurich Airport, our home base. So we are really looking forward to bring this fantastic aircraft to Switzerland. Thank you, gentlemen.
It's one of those moments that you hope that things are starting to come together, and fortunately it did. So the next customer just came into the room. So I would like to move from this news on Helvetic to our next announcement.
Come on.
Drum roll was not coming, but the slide is. So this is a little different session because we now have two more customers coming up. The first one being Azul, and we have a little bit of a signing session here on stage to sign the documents. John Rogerson. But let me just say a few words before we start with that. It's our home airline in Brazil, so we're really happy. We have an order for 30 aircraft at the moment, and we have expanded that with another 21 to 51. So 21 firm orders, LOI stage at the moment, but a deal to be finalized soon. And it is the... You want to continue with the signatures in the meantime? Shall I? Okay. They have 63 E-jets currently, and they have the biggest network in Brazil, bigger than their combined competitors in the region. So really happy, 51 aircraft, and I would like to commence with the signing signature and the pictures.
Sorry. Did you throw my Amex card?
What?
Did you throw my Amex card?
Everyone else is.
Exactly. It's like a drama show.
I wish it was like a drama show.
It's a very bad drama show. Is it time for intermission yet?
It's like a... What's they translate telenovela from Spanish to Portuguese?
Oh, jeez. Come on, guys.
Okay. John, can I invite you to say a few words?
Absolutely. We couldn't be more excited about the Embraer E2. I mean, I think being the launch customer for the 195, we're certain it's got the best economics, by far. And Azul's going through a significant fleet transformation over the next 5 years, and Embraer is a big part of that. And so, at one time we had over 90 E1s, and we're just getting started here with our E2s, and so we're super excited about what the future brings for us. And we got a lot of gratitude towards Embraer. Embraer helped us build the best airline in the world, and so I apologize for being late, but we were at the Skytrax event receiving multiple awards because our crew members, which were now 12,000 strong in Brazil, are delivering unbelievable customer service. And I tell you, our customers absolutely love not having a middle seat, and flying around with 136 seats, no middle seat. I mean, that makes a big difference. And so we continue to lead in on-time performance, and I think that's what's I'm most proud of. To be a large E-jet operator, the largest in the world, and to be #1 in Brazil is pretty impressive. And so we do that operating multi-fleet in Brazil, and so we're very, very excited about that. But I want to congratulate Embraer. They've been fantastic partners for us, and as part of this deal, they're going to help us transition out of some of our E1s, and I think that's exciting for us. But we're not done yet. Pratt's got to help us out a little bit. So we're gonna put the pressure on Pratt a little bit to make sure that we get the right deal, right, John? And I see some of the Pratt people in the room, and so that reminded us that we got to get these guys. And I want to thank our founder and my boss David Neeleman, who this is just was a dream of his 10 years ago, and we're just kind of realizing that dream of his and kind of building the best airline in the world. And so he's here with us today, and I'm very proud to kind of be supporting the airline now. And but we're very, very excited about the future. Thanks, everybody.
Here we go again.
Can we do one more for you guys?
Just back towards me. Okay, it's enough.
Can we ask David to come up and join us?
This side now. This side. This side. This side, please. Right. Here, sit down, everybody. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys okay right here? Okay. Great. Thanks. So annoying.
Okay, wonderful. And if this was it, it would already have been a great number of orders and a great number of good airlines and a very very positive presentation of the orders. But we have to present one more, and I would like to ask your attention for our last announcement for today. It's a big announcement, and it's an announcement from our biggest Embraer E-Jet operator in the world. They have 193 E-Jets. They have 950 departures every day, and they have been more than 20 years a partner from Embraer, and we are really happy that we can that we're able to extend that, and we have the privilege to extend that partnership now further into the future. So without further ado, we have a So ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Allman, the Chief Financial Officer for Republic. So Republic Airways, 200 commitments, 100 firm and 100 purchase rights. We are extremely happy that we are able to announce this order today. And I would like to ask your attention for the signature ceremony with Joe and John. Thank you.